Radio City Originals.
Radio City presents hashtag Football Merchants. Hello everyone and welcome back to Football Merchants. We have Kavan again with us. Had to miss our last episode due to technical difficulties, but we're back and we're ready for the quarterfinals. And also last time Kavan had told everyone that there's this little hint that was there in the previous episode that I didn't pick up on, which is some news from you. So
Yeah, to keep it short and sweet, yeah, I just got engaged 10 days ago. So that has been that is what's up. And yeah, it's a new chapter and I'm super excited. Man is down.
nice. Congratulations, good things happening this December. You got engaged. I mean, November, December, of course. You got engaged. I'm getting a dog.
Oh, nice.
Yes, that's happening. And yeah, Portugal will win the World Cup. Ronaldo will score a hat trick in the final. So everything's good. Anyway, let's move
Cherry on top. That's like a cherry on top.
yeah. If he gets to play, that is. So
नहीं खेल रहा है वही अच्छा. They're super comfortable without him, and I just want him to be on the bench for the next match as well.
you want to be on the bench? God damn, no man.
For the sake of the team, I want Portugal to win by hook or by crook. So whatever it takes.
Fair. Yeah, I just want to see him play his last World Cup, honestly. That's like, I don't know, Portugal I wanted for him, but if he's not playing, then I don't know if it's that much fun for me to watch Portugal because I'm just, when I saw Ronaldo's not starting, I was like, I'm not even going to start watching this game. I started in the second half because it was a bit too depressing for me to watch him on the bench again. And
They were awesome. Like it was flawless football. I saw the whole game while I was working in the office, and it was like it was so lively from Portugal then, obviously, but goal after goal, and it felt like it was like a knockout. Like it was like a pre-World Cup, qualifier game where it's against some XYZ team, not even doing that good, but they were flawless. Like it was amazing.
And dude, Rafael Leao, he always smiles before he scores a goal, dude. I love that. It's like he knows the goal is going to go. He's always celebrating. He's smiling and taking the shot. I've not seen a player do that.
And like Ramos, like man has never started a World Cup game before. Like I had people asking me, who is this guy? And perfect answer to who is this guy. It's like 3 goals. Now you'll remember my name. This is what it is. Man.
गोंसालो रामोस ने तो कुत्ता बनाया है और ऐसे बनाया है. So quarter finals आ गए and we got a काफी इंटरेस्टिंग मैचेस हैं. पहला वाला है नेदरलैंड्स वर्सेस अर्जेंटीना. Predictions.
I want to go. It's going to be a super interesting one. I will say 3-2 Netherlands.
मेरा भी नेदरलैंड्स ही है.
Bold, but I think, yeah, Argentina, like a lot of बड़े नाम आ रहे हैं, but it's like बड़ी बातें वड़ा पाव खाते हैं. I think Netherlands are like a better unit chemistry wise, and they've been playing some great football. So
Yeah.
bold prediction, but I guess this is the World Cup.
नेदरलैंड्स में वो बैलेंस है यार. मतलब अर्जेंटीना इज टू हेवीली रिलायंट ऑन मेसी एंड नेदरलैंड्स का वो जो लाइक स्क्वाड स्ट्रेंथ स्प्रेड आउट है. एंड व्हेन यू लुक एट समवन लाइक मेम्फिस डिपाई इन great form, trying to, like, he's becoming he's second right now in the top scorers for Netherlands.
For Netherlands, I guess, yeah.
Yeah. And very close to RVP. And obviously, I want him to RVP's record. So I want to beat him up.
So much hate.
Anyway, Virgil van Dijk, फ्रैंकी de Jong भी पागल हो गया है. बार्सिलोना के पिंजरे से उसको छोड़ दिया है. कोडी गाकपो, मैन इन फॉर्म,
फ्यूचर स्टार.
बट मेरा प्रेडिक्शन है लास्ट टाइम का बदला. पेनल्टीज नेदरलैंड्स
Penalties, Netherlands. Okay.
2014 में हुआ था ना,
Yeah.
Argentina took it away in
It'll
penalties.
be interesting if it's penalties and Messi misses it. It will
होगा ही.
be crazy. I mean, you
दुनिया
never
भर में
know.
सब कुछ कर सकता है मैसी, लेकिन पेनल्टी नहीं मार सकता. मतलब आई जस्ट डोंट गेट इट. So if you saw that those memes after the South Korea game, South,
Mhm.
South Korea? No, no, the Japan game, where they
Uh-huh.
were absolutely horrendous on penalties, just like Spain. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, so they, so there was this meme where they showed penalty coach of Japan, and the Messi's picture was right there. It's reached
I
that.
mean, that should apply to Spain as well. But like, according to Spain's manager Luis Enrique, they practice 1,000 penalties for this to happen. मतलब इतना practice करके तुम ये करते हो, like, and stupid. Like, it was so surprising. Not one. And I'll give credit to the Moroccan goalkeeper also. Like, he was like a wall in like throughout the normal game, in extra time, and like saving two of those penalties, like, or three, I guess. I might be wrong, but crazy job, crazy job.
तुम कितना ही प्रैक्टिस कर लोगे यार. मतलब पेनल्टीज का सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट चीज है प्रेशर. प्रैक्टिस
Pressure.
करना है. तुम 10-20 हजार फैंस को लाओ, बोलो चिल्लाने गाली देने के लिए, तब बोलो. ये होती है प्रैक्टिस पेनल्टीज की.
सही है, एकदम सही है. But cheeky, Hakimi, like that Panenka,
Cold, cold.
when everyone is watching, and my God. And you know what the funny thing is? He's born in Spain. He grew up in Spain, and like you could not write this.
His
But
wife
yeah,
is also Spanish, I feel.
yeah,
And many people were saying कि वो जो celebration किया था उसने रामोस के साथ PSG में, वो waddle,
हाँ,
that he is doing that probably to mock Enrique's omission of Ramos. But then again, all these claims are stretches. But why not? Fun to believe.
yeah, fun to believe, of course.
Okay. So let's go to the other side. England versus France.
Man, this is, I think, going to be the match of the World Cup. Like, सबसे ज़्यादा anticipated. But I cannot like pick one side. My heart wants to say England. Everything like in me wants to say England. But like logically speaking, France has that edge. Kylian Mbappe, he's untouchable in this World Cup. But so is Marcus Rashford. But then Southgate again, like usko chalu three goals each. Both are in the
और
race.
क्या comparison है?
I mean, they're
5
both
goals.
doing well.
Mbappe 5 goals this World Cup.
Okay, after the last game, five. But like this guy's not getting a chance. Like he's not getting enough minutes. But he's on some crazy form. Anyway, okay, might be a stretch of a comparison. ठीक है मानता हूँ. But okay, I think France has the edge, and 2-1 France.
नहीं नहीं, Rashford, one of my favorites also. Definitely. I've always repped him. It's just that Mbappe. But but yeah, Rashford का replacement भी कौन है? मतलब Foden है ना? And Foden also proved it in his last game. What a magnificent game he had against Senegal. The first goal, that little flick that he gave behind. The
Yeah,
second and third goal, both Foden assists. So, मतलब,
yeah,
how can you blame Southgate in that aspect, right? Because he's bringing in the right player and who is making an impact. Not that Rashford is not, but it's
100%.
like I would not frown upon this substitution. That's I can say that.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I'll say that.
But
I mean, he did start Sterling over Rashford a couple of games, and that according to me was, I mean, Sterling is way past his time now. Like he's done. I feel so.
Sterling सही खेला इंग्लैंड के लिए. It's like that whole
Mm,
Maguire thing that people say, that Sterling is always very good for England.
Rashford.
यही बायस है ये. मेरा एक दोस्त है आश्रय, वो भी यूनाइटेड फैन. हाँ, वो सब ठीक है, वो सब बढ़िया प्लेयर है, लेकिन मुझे रैशफोर्ड देखना है. ठीक है,
Rash.
देख लो तुम
सही
राशि।
है. But what's your prediction? Who are you picking?
इंग्लैंड, इंग्लैंड 2-1
Mm,
most likely. Yeah, or they'll just, yeah, 2-1. That has to be, both teams are definitely scoring. But
yeah.
हैरी मैग्वायर तो मैं तो कभी यार ये नहीं है, मेरी गलती है। आई ऑलवेज स्लैंडर हिम, आई ऑलवेज स्लैंडर। बट पता नहीं यार, उसको देख के नर्वसनेस आ जाती है, उसको नहीं देख के ऐसे मतलब ऐसे कांपने लग जाता हूँ मैं कि कुछ ना कुछ फकअप होने वाला है। बट आई होप नॉट, आई रियली होप नॉट फॉर हिम, लाइक आई डोंट वांट, आई it's reached a point where it's not funny to me anymore. I don't want to banter him, like poor fucking guy.
Yeah, I mean, तुम देखो उसका situation यार, like the whole footballing community is like against you, and like insult भी नहीं है ये point. It's like it's beyond insult. ये insult से भी कुछ गंदा चीज होता है. It's like he's getting that, and like to come out of that without saying a word, and like just going on the pitch and like putting in like great performances after great performances. Like it has to like it speaks volumes about his mentality, and I'll give it to him.
True,
Like
definitely.
there's no bias over here. I've also been very brutal against right like towards him, but credit where it's due.
हम्म।
Credit where it's
हाँ
due.
मतलब दर्द तो तुमको दिया है, तुमने फील किया होगा वो मिस्टेक्स।
बहुत बहुत 100%.
यस, बट स्टार ऑफ द शो मेरे लिए होगा, आई वुड प्रोबेबली से बेलिंगम और साका, बिकॉज Saka, his post-match interview, like the way he was speaking about France, Mbappe, and the way he kept his composure. He's like, Mbappe is Mbappe, but I want to do my own thing, and I'm here, and everyone knows how he is. But we know what we can create. We know the damage that we can do, and I think Saka, the composure he has at the age, again, just like Bellingham, is just it's phenomenal. And the way Saka and Rashford both have come out of the slander they got at Euro 2021, the racial abuse that they had to suffer, and the way they're absolutely thriving in an England shirt is just beautiful to see.
Yeah.
And I was feeling a little bad till last game that Harry Kane has not gotten a goal. Harry Kane scored last game only, no? So goal. I feel so.
He got one goal last game. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that only. Yeah, so I'm happy for Harry Kane. वैसे भी स्पर्स तो उसको कुछ देने वाली है नहीं। इंग्लैंड में ही थोड़ा बहुत खुश हो जाए वो। उसी की गलती है,
Yeah.
कौन साइन करता है 6 साल का कॉन्ट्रैक्ट स्पर्स के साथ?
I
लगा।
mean, loyalty and all समझता हूँ मैं. Like 100% I respect loyalty, and you don't know what loyalty is because Van Persie and all. But uh, I mean, at some point, खुद के लिए खेलना पड़ेगा. And like Spurs is that team never winning anything. But I mean, Spurs is Spurs. That is not going to change. Coming to England, I feel like looking at the squad, you'd think कि इतना young squad है, like how are they going to play together? And I think Gareth Southgate has done a great job at like at least setting up the team and like giving these young players the chance and like relying on them. Like it's a big bet. I mean, they're great players. They play like they're all rising talents and stuff like that. But again, great job by him. Like putting that faith in a young player. And a lot of these guys are playing their first World Cup.
Right,
So
right.
great job. But it's like a tough road for them to the finals because if they win this, then they might have to play. I mean, ideally, I think Brazil is going to win their next match, but
No, England has to play either of Portugal or Morocco.
oh my bad.
They're on that side, yeah.
Okay, but still, Portugal is also
Yeah.
tough. But yeah, yeah. I mean, at this stage, all teams are like good because, and that's how they've made it so far. But yeah, they've not had comfortable wins. Like they've had like that win against Iran. Yeah, Senegal was, but like France has like had like big wins, and I just feel France will win because of the experience they have in the squad.
Hmm.
But it's gonna be a great game to watch.
Right. Yeah, definitely France has a lot of experience, but then again, it has a lot of rust, if it's the right way to put it. I feel. Then again, the omission of people uh, like Kante and Pogba, obviously due to injury. I just feel like
Mhm.
something like a Hugo Lloris, he has a big mistake in him. You saw it in the last World Cup final as well. He just decided he'll mess around and he gave Mandzukic the redemption for his own goal. So
Yeah.
anyway, yeah, Hugo Lloris again, Tottenham Hotspur. I feel I just it's just so weird, man. Like a World Cup winning captain has spent most of his career at Tottenham Hotspur while being one of the highest rated keepers. I think a lot of players, which happened to a lot of players at Arsenal also, to be fair, like, chasing past glory, they joined a club like Arsenal, which was, again, even Manchester United, like, which was in their bad moment. Like, lots of players, they've joined Arsenal, United, Spurs. Okay, let's not put Spurs in the same bracket.
Yeah,
But
thanks.
but they've joined us thinking that great history, and we're gonna make really good out of it, and we're gonna have great careers. But I think Mesut Ozil, Paul Pogba, both these players wasted their careers. Not that they had the best attitude, because if they did, they would have found their out at the right time, or they would have just shown a little more goal. But yes, these Arsenal and United have been in a terrible time, and Spurs just showed that little ray of hope, like, stuff like reaching the Champions League final. So people are like, okay, let's just join Spurs. But then they realize
Yeah.
that Antonio Conte can't save them, because when you see
Yeah.
Spurs comments, Conte out likha ja raha hai.
I mean, but rightly so. I mean, they're not doing that well. Like
That
they
is
spent a
Spurs out,
lot. Like
bro. That is Spurs out. They should
yeah,
understand. Delete club. That's what people are they're gonna listen. Anyway, talking about Spurs stars, we have Richarlison's game against Croatia.
Brazil 3-0 straight.
Yep.
Like they'll dance their way through this game,
मुझे तो डर लग रहा है
and
5-0 हो सकता है.
yeah, like they're the team to unstoppable Abhi, at this point. Matlab, and like I'm so happy Casemiro. Like it's so hard to digest that we have three players playing for Brazil. Like
Yeah.
I don't think United had that for a long time. And like I don't want to like go back to United, but like I just had to give like a big shout out to Casemiro because he has been absolutely solid. He has been one of the best central, midfielders in this World Cup. And not just like, putting in those defensive tackles, but he scored like a banger.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and like yeah, again, Brazil is even will be very shocked. But if Croatia manages to win, no, I mean nothing to take away from Croatia. Great team, but Brazil is just superior.
Yeah, far superior, far superior. The attacking talent that they have in the likes of Vinicius Junior, even someone like Rodrigo coming on. I know the best striker in the world, Gabriel Jesus, is injured, but they do have Richarlison. Neymar is back. Neymar is unlocking defenses, but then again, Neymar, you don't know how many kicks, and he's back at the stretcher.
Yeah,
So yeah, but they don't. I think this team, even if Neymar does not play a single game from now till the final,
yeah,
they can
100%.
squad depth is insane. I mean, they have Martinelli, so obviously they can win the World Cup.
Yes, yes, sure.
Yeah, dude,
So they
काफी
have Fred also. So like if we're like naming all underrated players at our club, then I
Lord
have to
Fred,
put in Fred's name.
Lord Fred. Oh my God, have you
Yeah,
seen that clip? Have you seen that clip where all these people are doing these fancy passes, all these Brazil players, and then Fred tries this one pass and it goes this just randomly it goes some like they're all playing this beautiful passing game, like they're doing those L2X wala skill passes, and
yeah.
Fred tries one to Neymar and he just goes somewhere. Neymar is looking at him, what the fuck man, तू कौन है बे, तू क्या कर रहा है यार, तू नॉर्मल खेल, तुझसे नहीं होने वाला.
उसको देख के लगता नहीं वो ब्राजीलियन है because that Brazilian players have some flair. Like one two tricks he'll do in a season. And
हाँ.
like you'll be like, oh, Fred, but like नहीं है मतलब he does not have that in him.
नहीं, फ्रेड का ना मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि वो ऐसा प्लेयर है जो सिर्फ क्रिटिसिज्म में गालियां खा खा के ही अच्छा खेल सकता है। मतलब तुम उसको 3-4 दिन गाली दो, उसके बाद तो मैन ऑफ द मैच परफॉर्मेंस देगा तुमको।
Exactly. Not consistent, but gives his all.
या
And rightly so. जब कुछ है नहीं देने को तो तुम अपना वो दे दो, मतलब you give like whatever you have. When you don't have talent, you work hard, and that's about it. But yeah, like I don't want to like shit on him a lot again for the United player. So
I mean, so just 55 million or something, that's all. That's,
yeah,
yeah, no money. Coming back to the final game. The team led by Gonzalo Ramos, the striker.
it's Gonzalo or C Gonzalo.
Gonzalo.
Yeah, so GR7. Okay, we got
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
GR7.
yeah.
No, I mean Portugal again, but it won't be easy. They'll have to work for it, is what I feel. Because Morocco, like they'll, it's like a mentality game now. Portugal winning so comfortably, they might just think that okay, like we played so well last game, going into this game, okay, same thing. Morocco, they've just beaten Spain. They're like fuming with energy right now. They at this point they think that they can beat anyone who comes in front of them just because of how they played. In the sense, like they have the energy and they have that spirit. So I think it'll be a tough win for Portugal. Again, it'll be a win for Portugal, but then they'll have to work for it, is what I feel.
I mean, Belgium को हरा दिया, Spain को हरा दिया. Belgium, the golden generation. Spain, Luis Enrique's Barcelona boys. Uh, हरा दिया यार. And Morocco quarterfinals में है, and semifinals is just going to be phenomenal for them. I don't think an African team has reached the semifinals before. I think Ghana was just about to do it when Suarez.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh man,
This is the
oh, I
fourth
need to talk about that.
African. This this is the fourth. This is only the fourth African team to even reach the quarterfinals. So like they're already in the history books, and if they like 1% manage to win, then I think we're going to see a lot of Moroccan players in the transfer market
Yeah,
pretty
oh
soon.
yeah, definitely.
And they
Ziyech,
already have some big stars. Yeah.
yeah,
Hakimi, Ziyech, and like
Mazraoui,
Romain says, yeah, and Romain, I mean, he's not a big star, but again, he's a Premier League player. So
yeah,
like he is a big name in that squad.
yeah.
Again, yeah. You were saying about Suarez.
Mm. I was just when that Uruguay Ghana game was happening.
Hmm.
I remember we didn't get to talk after that. I think after that we're doing the first episode right now. Uh,
Yeah.
I was so pumped and I just wanted Suarez to score, but he got 2 assists that game. And I really wanted Ghana to miss a penalty. I had said it before the game, I was like, dude, if Ghana misses another penalty, I'm gonna lose my mind. And if Suarez scores on top of that, I think it's just the best thing ever. Ghana missed a penalty. Suarez almost scored. He got those 2 assists, very good assists. But
Yeah.
still had to cry. So Ghana did it. And dude, Ghana is shameless. They knew they're not going to win the game, huh? But in the
Yeah.
last, just so that Uruguay does not get to score another goal and they don't qualify, they're making substitution. They're like, तू नहीं तू मैं डूबूंगा तुझे ले डूबूंगा तुझे क्या लगा तुझे खुश रहने दूंगा मैं आज.
And like I'm happy to see that happen because I hate Suarez for multiple reasons. I could like list a lot of reasons. So like it is karma coming back to him, deserves it. Like respect to Ghana for like making those substitutions and wasting that time. मतलब इतना petty तो मेरी मतलब होना ही चाहिए. इतना petty तो बनता है.
Oh my god. But Ghana's captain, who missed the penalty that time, Asamoah Gyan, whatever, I don't know how to say his last name. Asamoah, call him. But anyway, so before the game, Suarez was asked that, would you like to apologize for this? Suarez says, why should I apologize? I didn't miss the penalty. Like it wasn't me who missed it, so why should I apologize? And to be honest, I personally agree with that statement, dude. He got a red card, they got a penalty, he got a suspension. He got exactly what you're supposed to get when you. It's not like it was an incorrect decision or VAR screwed up or the ref screwed up or like something was very unfair for them. Suarez pulled a move that gets you red carded. It got him red carded. He said that, and he made a very good point. He's like, if I made a last man tackle and I injured one of their players, then maybe I should apologize. But I put my hands and I got a red card and I got a penalty. I don't know what more they want. Now it's for them. It's up to them if they convert the penalty or not.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I mean they had a opportunity on a platter and like they missed it. So
And he is saying that
fair
if
point.
I would have injured a player, I would have apologized, which also
Yeah,
makes sense. That because when you think about it, when Morata was fouled by Fede Valverde in the I think Spanish Cup or something in the final in the last minute, and Atletico would have won that game or something. Fede Valverde got a red card, gave him a last man tackle, and when he was obviously sent off, which he knew, he was going off the pitch, and Simeone, gave him a high five and he gave him a little hug, a little tap on the back. And Simeone said after the game, I would have done exactly the same thing. So I have no qualms against him because any player would do something like that to save his team.
yeah,
And now
yeah.
if actually fouling someone is getting praises, then I don't think putting a handball at the end should get abuses like that. When you talk about it in perspective.
Yeah, he did what he had to do at that, what he felt was right or like was like
Yeah, and
going to give his country a chance.
yeah. And the
So
Ghana captain who missed the penalty said that I have nothing against Suarez. I would have done the same thing. So I mean, all these Ghana fans are just, I think, more than anything, just creating unnecessarily emotional drama. And
yeah,
yes, all their revenge comments got whacked in the face. So
my issue with Suarez is not the handball. My issue with him is the racism,
yeah,
and that will stay. But yeah, like
and the biting, dude.
yeah, that that too.
The biting. I know so many people that don't watch football. That whenever I name Suarez, like, oh, that guy who bites everyone. Like, yeah,
Yeah,
bites everyone.
he's immortal now. He's made his name in history books, if not for something, but for biting. Yeah.
Exactly. So with this, our predictions come to we both say Netherlands. I say England, you say France, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'll say England, you say France. Obviously, we're both going for Brazil, and of course, we're both going for Portugal. So
Portugal.
this leaves our semi-finals quite interesting. We have the top five, top 10 nations, I think, that are going to be uh, there in the final four. And yes, the semi-final is going to be very interesting. This Qatar World Cup has been absolutely a roller coaster ride, and yeah, let's look forward to these semi-finals, and let's look forward to Ronaldo coming on, playing, scoring one goal, little one with his hair also is fine, यार थोड़ा ऐसा दे दो यार आखिरी वर्ल्ड कप है मुझे
Yeah.
नहीं देखना है ऐसे उसको
It's sad to see itna like
But if Messi wins
it's
this World Cup, I don't think I can, in my right mind, say that Ronaldo is the greatest of all time. On the same level, also at the moment, I keep him at the same level, but I don't think I'll be able to do that if Messi wins the World Cup. Then I think he's undisputed.
ifs and buts. We will see if Argentina makes it to the finals.
True.
But yeah,
Yeah,
see
even
you
next year
guys.
in the finals. Yeah.
Yeah. With that, we leave you guys and see you next week.
Yes, right before the semi-finals, we shall be there, and yes, let's go. Let's go, Portugal. See!
Woo!
Radio City presents #Football Merchants.